Part 2, Test 18, Diagram 96, Level 2000 on up. White to move. In this position, white tried. Bishop takes c6. Giving black the two bishops, but closing the game so they would be ineffective. Was this a wise decision? Pause it here. H. Staunton versus J. Lowenthal, Birmingham, 1858. White's up a pawn, but black has a lead in development and would have enjoyed good compensation after the pedestrian. However, here Staunton had a sudden inspiration. Why not add a superior minor piece to his extra pawn? And so the sequence came into existence. This would be great if white had the time to play castles, queen e2, d3, and f4. However, black isn't going to sit back and accept a closed position and inferior bishops. Explaining the rating spread. Another hard problem. I think players under expert would have trouble evaluating things. After all, black's down a pawn, and it does indeed look like black's bishops are dead in the water. To get beyond the easy misconceptions in this position, one needs a solid grasp of statics versus dynamics, explored in detail in Part 6, and an advanced eye for tactics. F5 exclaim. This rips open the position and, in doing so, shatters white's illusions. The lesson here is clear. If you are going to give your opponent two bishops, be absolutely certain that he can't open things up. Conversely, if you have the two bishops and they seem dead, insist on finding a way to bring them to life. The concept of mental toughness, pushing your own agenda, can be found in Part 4. Castles was played in the game. This is not what white wanted to play, but he suddenly realized that knight takes f5 failed to bishop takes e4. Alternatively, followed by rook f3 is crushing, since finding any reasonable moves for white will prove more than a little difficult. So the main variation, instead of queen g3, is knight takes h4. When white's position is hopelessly lost, notice how black's light squared bishop puts the knight to shame. Of course, trying to hunker down with f3 loses a piece to f4. This symbol capture leaves black with a clear advantage. Material is now even, but all of the black pieces are superior to their white counterparts. Lowenthal managed to eventually win, though he seemed to try hard to botch it. Alternatively, e3 exclaim with the idea bishop takes g2 would have been very strong. The engine prefers g5, and it's minus 2.4. Knight takes e4 would have been good. This says plus 0.8 actually. Bishop e6 was playing the game. Bishop takes b6 according to the engine is equal. After knight h5, it's minus 3.4. If queen takes, zero 1.